Hey guys, it's Heidi. Today we're going to be doing a morning flow just to wake our bodies up and just to get ready for the day. Whether you've got a really busy day or you're just having a chill day, always good to get your body moving. So we're going to start on the left side of our mat in a neutral position. Just start rolling your head from side to side. Now we're going to take our right arm, gently pull our head to the side just to get that deeper stretch in our neck. And we're going to swap over, do the exact same thing but with our left arm. Gently pull our head to the side, make sure that there's no pain. Now we're going to reach both arms all the way up to the sky and interlock our fingers. This is a really good opportunity to lengthen through our spine. Reach your hands as high as you can. Make sure to keep your shoulders down. Feel like we're pulling all the way up but also pushing down with our shoulders. We're now going to bring our hands in front of us. We're going to push our hands away from our body. Really try and pull your shoulder blades away from each other. We're now going to swing our arms down and interlock our fingers behind our back, and we are going to pulse for 8. For the next move, we're going to swing our arms out to the side and stand in a small second, which basically means your feet are a little bit further apart than hip distance. We're going to take isolations from right to left. We're going to do this 8 times. On the 8th isolation, we're going to reach our left arm up and over and go into a side bend. We're going to hold this stretch for 8 seconds. It should feel really nice in your obliques. If you want, you can have your gaze to the ground or you can look up to the sky, whatever feels nice for you. We are going to come up and we're going to go into a flat back stretch. And again, we're going to hold this for 8 seconds. This one, make sure that your gaze is to the ground. If you can, try and make sure that your back and your neck are in one straight line. We're going to bring our body down and try and touch our toes. If you can, try and get your nose to your shin, belly flat to your thigh. We're now going to twist our body and lift up our right arm. You can try and look up to the sky. We're going to bring that arm back down. We're then going to place our hands to the right of us with our fingers facing the head of the mat. We're going to pivot our toes to face the same direction as our fingers. We're going to lift up our left leg into a planche. You can go high or you can keep it as low as you want, whatever is comfortable for you. We're going to hold this for 8 seconds. We're then going to walk our hands down to the top of the mat, pin our leg in our planche position. And bringing our knee into plank. As you can see, I had to readjust it, so if you need to, go for it. We're going to open up our hip and we're going to turn to the side and reach our hand up for a side plank. This is a really advanced move. If you would like to keep both feet on the ground, that is completely fine. We're going to twist back down and bring our leg forward into a runner's lunge. Arms by our ears, and we're going to reach all the way up and we're going to hold this for 8 seconds. And we're going to pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. We're going to place our hands on the mat and rotate our hips so we're in this side lunge. We're going to transfer our weight over to the right and then back to the left. Rotate back to a forward lunge, and we are going to place our knee onto the mat. We are going to push back into a half lunge and we're going to reach forward as far as we can. If you can, nose to shin and belly to thigh. Every time you breathe out, try and reach that little bit further into the stretch and bring your hands further and further away from your feet. Okay, we're going to sit back into our butterfly position. If you can, knees to the ground. If not, go as far as you can. We're going to reach forward, trying to get the top of our head to the floor. Okay, amazing. We're going to come back up slowly and we are going to bring our legs in and we are going to come on to our hands and knees. Here we're gonna do cat and cow. We're gonna do 2 each. When we're in this cat position, make sure to drop your neck and look at your belly button. When we come into the cow position, really look up. You can bring your gaze all the way to the sky. We're gonna do 1 more of each. Okay, well done. We're going to tuck our toes and we're going to come into a downward dog position. When you are in this position, make sure that we're pushing our shoulders all the way to the ground. We're just going to pedal here. We're going to walk our feet to our hands and we're going to come into this ragdoll position. Just allow yourself to hang. Should feel really nice and really comfortable. Straighten up your legs and we're going to come up vertebra per vertebra. And we're going to get ready to start again on the left. We're going to do our 8 isolations, going to the left first. On the 8th isolation, we're going to bring our right arm up and over and we're going to reach into a side bend. We're going to come into a flat back, making sure our head and our back are in line. Come down to touch our toes, head to shin and belly to thigh. And we are going to twist and reach up with our right arm with our gaze up to the sky. We're going to bring that right arm back down, hands to the left of us, fingers facing the head of the mat, and pivot our toes to face the same way as our fingers. We're going to reach our right leg up into a poncho position, and we're going to hold this for 8 seconds. Really try and push and get as high as you can. We're going to walk our hands all the way to the top of the mat, keeping our position with our leg. We're going to hold this, tuck our knee in, bring it to our chest into a plank position. We are then going to open up our hip, rotate, and come into a side plank. As you can see, I really struggled with this side. It was very, very wobbly. So if you are wobbly, it's no worries. Just keep going, keep trying. Rotate back down, and we are going to bring our right leg into a runner's lunge. Hands all the way up to the sky, and we're going to hold this for 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We are then going to pulse for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring our hands down to the mat and we're going to rotate our hip into a side lunge. We're going to transfer over to the left and then back to the right. We're going to rotate back to our forward lunge, place our knee on the ground, and then we are going to push back into a half lunge, reaching all the way forward. Remember, nose to shin and belly to thigh. Every exhale, try and pull your fingertips further and further away from you. We're going to push back into our butterfly position again. So palms of your feet together, knees as far to the ground as possible, and we are going to reach as far forward as we can. We're going to slowly come up, making sure our head is the last thing to come up. We are then going to swivel our legs around and we're going to come into a tabletop position to our cat and cow. We're going to do 2 of each. Tuck your toes in and we're going to come into a downward dog position, and we are going to hold this for 8 seconds. If it feels nice for you, feel free to pedal your feet. Just remember to push your hips up to the sky and your shoulders down to the mat. We are going to walk our feet to our hands and come into a ragdoll position again, and just hang there so your neck has no tension. We are going to straighten up our legs, and we're going to come up into a halfway fold, which means to straighten our back and look up, and then back down into a fold. Slowly come up, leaving your head to the last minute, and we are done. I hope you feel ready for the day and nice and warm. Very fun. Hope to see you next time.